Man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, man. It is like 3 in the morning right now. Just got back home. I missed the day. I was doing a bunch of stuff. I was helping people. I was taking care of business. Merch on the way as well, by the way. We're working on that. We're working on it. Trust me, we are working on it. I had to hit you guys back with another video today, though. These are some of the final JoJo calls. We've had a lot of calls with JoJo, and typically there's some pretty boring calls, but this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. They talk about the whole break the box movement again, and every time they bring that shit up, it just it tickles me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I get a good chuckle off of that shit. But anyways, folks, we're gonna go ahead and check this call out. It's what can you say? It's filled with delusion. But anyways, folks, let's go ahead and check this thing out, man. I hope you guys are having a great day once again. Thank you so much. I feel like I don't say it enough, but thank you so much, guys, for 20K. We're actually at 21K subscribers right now. You guys are awesome, bro. You guys are tuning into the lives all the time. You guys participate. It feels good to, grow something like this. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and check this thing out.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. When we're disconnected, give me a call. I need to put some money on there so I don't have to go through all these numbers to enter.
Now, just if you guys don't remember, they were calling, and Paul basically kind of broke down and said, "Can I call you one more time?" He's feeling you could tell he's feeling the isolation. He was like, "Can I call you one more time if that's okay?" And she was like, "Oh, that's fine. Call me back. That's good. That's fine." But it kind of just shows you his mental state right now. He needs to talk to somebody. And sooner or later, that somebody's going to end up to be nobody. And I cannot wait for that time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I talked to Randall today.
Yeah?
Yeah, he called me, and so we had a good conversation. He's a really nice person, I could tell. He's really, really a good guy.
Yeah.
He's just really trying so hard to help you, get connections and stuff to help you, and it's just really super great. Yeah. Did you know that he's coming to your sentencing?
I think I remember him saying something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's going to bring his son with him, and so when we go to the sentencing, I'll be able to meet him first personally, and you'll be able to see him too. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to see him like up close or anything, but you'll see him. We'll try to sit together so you see all of us sitting there praying, hoping that.
Praying and hoping ain't going to help, ma'am. Praying and shit, you're going to need a lot more than prayers and hopes. You're going to need a whole seance to get Paul out of this situation, because it ain't looking good. It's not looking good. And I think that Paul was comforted in the fact that JoJo would be there and that Randy would be there. The randoms that gave him money. But the second he heard his stepmom was going to be present, remember that call I made? Or the second he heard stepmama was going to be present, he had a damn panic attack. It sounded like he was going to pass out. Crazy, right? The ones who actually see him for what he is, that's when he's about to have a panic attack. But you have these deluded fuckers over here, and he's just right as rain, ready for them to come on and support. Come on down and support, y'all.
Everything will work out. We don't want you to be alone. So
I don't want to be alone either. I'm tired of being alone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish you wouldn't have to be. Just have to keep hoping and praying and keep in contact with you so you don't feel alone, because you got people that care about you. In fact, I've got so many of my friends are praying too. They're all praying for you. They've never met you, but they're praying for you. So they're all doing it. They all feel really bad about what's happened, and so they're giving it their all. So
that's good.
Yeah, we just don't want you to be alone or feel lonely, because you're cared about. So
Yep.
So I'm anxious to meet him. That'll be good. I just hope, he's really thinking of ways to
Yeah.
to help.
I informed him about the break the box movement idea.
Up here it goes. The break the box real quick. He jumps into that. I don't know why JoJo pumps these bullshit ideas into his brain. It's like, come on, Minecraft servers in jail. He wants to start a movement by making Minecraft servers for the kids with the special talents. What? I don't even understand what the movement's about. He just wants to be able to play video games in prison. I think that's the main thing. He just wants to be able to play some video games and call it break the box, call it a movement. We could get some custom servers here in prison.
Oh, did you? Good. What do you think?
Yes.
You like it?
It was a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
That was a pretty good idea.
Yes, I thought so too. Knowing him, he'd probably start making the T-shirt.
Yeah. I've done a little bit more brainstorming on it as well.
Out of that?
I've already put it in an envelope, but I'll send you what I already have thought of.
Okay.
I've got a couple of minor designs for the shirt.
That's
yeah,
cool.
nothing too crazy. Like I said, I can't hardly draw, but
yeah,
what I did
I'll like to
draw
see.
was pretty good. I thought of the main objective of the group, and I figured we might as well need a motto.
Yes, break the box.
Yeah, I mean it seems like something else would also be necessary. There's 2 ideas on there. There's also a couple of ideas for Minecraft and Roblox servers.
Okay. Well, send me the ideas. I'm looking forward to seeing them and seeing what you come up with.
There's also an idea for Minecraft and Roblox servers. That would be like such a good idea. For the special talent kids. Like, bro has a real issue. I'm starting to see his whole movement idea. This whole movement is just so he could play more video games in prison. Because he's tired of the little tablet video games, the little tablet shit. He complains that he always beats them in the blink of an eye. He doesn't really like it. It kind of makes sense now, right? Oh, if I could make this movement, maybe I could get my favorite video game on here and I could just play that, until Kingdom Come. Because, Minecraft is going to be around forever. So I feel like that's where he's kind of going with this movement thing. He's trying to use these people. He's a manipulator. He's trying to use all these people in his life to make his life as smooth and easy as possible behind bars.
But did you come up with them so fast?
Yeah. I was uncertain whether I should. I was uncertain whether I should tell you or just send you it because I have a letter in it as well for you.
Oh, thank you.
To say, hey, this is what this is.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. That's so nice. Yeah, man.
Sure to when you do get it, maybe not send the papers after you've looked over them to Randall, but let him know about the ideas that I've written down so far.
Okay. Yes. In fact, you want me to take a picture of it and I can send him to him in the email.
Yeah. That'll work.
That way he's aware.
Yeah, I created 6 sort of simplistic shirt designs that I figured you're the artist. You can make them better, do them better.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see your designs, see if it spurs some creativity that I can share. And that would be such a great idea, Paul. Such a great idea. I love it. So maybe we can have shirts made up. We can get that going. Yeah. That would be great. Yeah. Yep. So I just really, he sounded like a go-getter. Like he really wanted to.
It's funny. She keeps bringing up Randall. Randall. Some people ask, who is Randy? I'll tell you who Randy is. She says he's a go-getter. Randy is an opportunist. Randy is out here trying to get a story. You know what I mean? And it's kind of obvious when you start hearing his phone calls with Randy. He keeps calling him by his name. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul. I understand, Paul. Yeah, Paul. I'm here for you, Paul. You know. Oh, we got fun. I'm gonna talk to these groups and some of these charities, and they're gonna help you out, Paul. Like he's so reassuring to the point where it's like, wow, is this guy just Jesus? Did God come down to help me? Like, it's too unbelievable. Lo and behold, his time for appeal comes up. Oh boy, doesn't even do it in time. His girlfriend Jenny has to do it. His fiance, if she's even still his fiance, she doesn't even do it. I mean, he doesn't even do it in time. His fiance has to do it. Crazy, right? I thought Randy was a go-getter. I thought Randy was, the one to help him out, to really care about him. Yeah, no, come on. He must have fooled JoJo too, because that man, what did I tell you? That man was not about to file no appeal. He wanted that story. File an appeal? Yeah, I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna do it. I'm just saying. It's funny how they talk about Randall right now, even though Randall's playing everybody.
And you saw his family online too, huh?
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
I think I have yet to meet one of his daughters.
Oh, is it the one that's older?
I think so. I've met all the others. All the other children.
Yeah. And they got to talk to you?
Yep. Met his wife and his dog.
What kind of dog did they have?
I can't remember. I think it was a mutt.
Little?
Nothing in particular.
Heinz 57.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a small dog or a medium-sized dog? Oh, a big dog.
I wouldn't say it was like big, but it was definitely in the the medium to large breed.
Oh, good. I like bigger dogs too. They're more of a
be okay. I'm okay with little dogs, but I'd say nowadays I prefer the big dogs.
Yeah, I've always had the big dogs. I even had a
I wonder why he prefers big dogs. Shonda. I like big dogs because my mommy likes big dogs, and I follow everything she tells me to do. I'm her little servant. So, yeah, big dogs it is. Yeah, that's what you should have said, Paul.
Bernard at one time. But I think Yorkies are really cute, those little ones. The what? St. Bernard?
I think they're a giant breed.
They're huge. He was huge. He was like the size of a German Shepherd when he was 6 months old.
Grief.
But he loved to swim. That dog, you take him to the lake, and he'd go out swimming. He loved it.
Yeah.
But then he slobbered a lot. He's a slobbery dog.
Shonda likes large dogs, and I guess that's part of where I got it. But
that could be. I'm glad you have a love for dogs.
She had Great Danes.
That's a big dog.
Gemini on his back legs probably stood about as tall as I am. And mind you,
wow.
I'm like 6'2", 6'2.5".
You're 6'2"? Oh, you're really tall.
Like
wow.
Last I checked, I was 6 foot, but I've definitely grown some now.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, might keep growing a little bit more too. Wow. I hear that Great Danes don't live as long, that their lives are pretty short.
I don't honestly know about that. According to, I think that's certain. There's American and European or something like that. Some live long. One breed lives longer than the other.
Oh, because I know my friends had one, and it died. It was like 8 years old, and it died. It seemed like everybody I've ever heard that had.
Damn, an 8-year-old Great Dane? They must have not been feeding him right. My uncle had his I feel like my uncle has had his the Great Dane is still alive. He's had his Great Dane for like double that, like 14 years, and the dog is still pumping, still kicking. Am I lying? Yeah, I think it's been a long time. Like, I think the dog is like 14 or some shit. Yeah, maybe my uncle's Great Dane is just one of those super dogs, but I'm pretty sure my uncle's Great Dane is like 11, 12, 13, 14, around that age. But yeah, I still do agree though, because he has issues. Like he has like knee issues and shit. Like, they're tall, heavy, big. So they definitely have issues in their old age.
Great Dane. They didn't last as long as a lot of dogs. That's like made me really sad.
My chocolate lab Aslan, he lived to be about 10.
Wow.
Yeah, he was an
pretty
English
good.
style chocolate lab.
I think I saw his picture. On your YouTube. I think I saw his picture. Which one was he? Was he the one that you had a brown dog and he was on your shoulders?
The brown dog on my shoulders? No,
Yeah.
that was Piper.
Oh, Piper.
That was on Newfoundland.
Okay. Oh, that's the Newfoundland? They're supposed to be really big. Oh.
And she wasn't still running that either. That was the last time I could do that, mind you.
Wow. Because it grew so large you couldn't do it?
She was pretty big.
Wow. Did you have to give her a bath?
We didn't. I don't know if they did when she was staying with my grandparents on the lake, but she definitely enjoyed the lake out, the house on the lake. Newfoundlands love to swim. She
love
has
the water
and everything.
Ooh, did she like to fetch when you throw a ball out there? Would she do that?
I never really did, but we'd go over there sometimes, and she'd come padding up and be so just like, oh crap, please don't shake, dog, please don't shake. And then she shakes, and it's like,
and with that much fur, that you'd get drenched. Oh my word!
It kind of irritates me that this lady is like, you know what I mean? Oh my word! Like, lady, please go find something to do. I keep trying to give JoJo a pass, but it's just so annoying. It kind of pisses me off. Oh my word! Like, ma'am, go fucking, I don't know, do something else. This shit is weird, bro. And I mean, God bless you. You think he reminds you of whatever, but come on now. Like, really look at the case. There's no excuses, guys. Like, we're reading the text messages right now. Piper, the dog, the Piper has come up before, many times before. Piper this, Piper that. We've seen how they've treated the dog compared to Timothy. And you're still going to be like, oh my word, yes. Oh, Paul, yes, Paul. No, man, please. Go find something to do. Go play some golf or some shit. Go find something to do, JoJo. This shit is not it.
Funny.
I remember we used to play when it was like snowing and stuff with both her and our Great Danes. We'd play fetch with the snowballs.
Yes.
Snowballs. They disappear in the snow, and the dogs just start digging around like, where'd it go?
That's a mean trick.
Then you just make another one, give them a quick whistle, and then come bolting back to fetch again.
Well, the bad part too is the second bad part is if they were to bite the ball, it would snap. They wouldn't be able to keep it in their mouth. It would just fall apart.
Right.
That's mean, Paul. You get them when you throw it? Yes. Oh, did they like the snow?
They did.
Do they? Whoa.
Yes, I remember at one point, though, it was a little while before I moved up here. Sean actually managed to get Jim and I down into the lake. It was still kind of cold. And, he went in a little bit to chase after a stick, and then he just stopped and looked back and started whimpering and whining. He had to go and get him. He was like halfway up, big long legs in the water. He just helped me. He was such a chicken, but he
could have been frozen.
Well, I mean, I think this is Paul showing affection right here. You know, this is the most we'll see out of Paul. And remember I said if it always feels like Paul is reading off of a script, like, oh, he had so much life to live. I'm so sorry. I could never apologize more. It sounds like he's saying, like, it sounds like he's reading off of a script. This conversation about a fucking dog, you know, it sounds more genuine than those conversations, which is actually wild to me. I just want to point that out. Some of you guys in the comments say Paul has no emotions. A lot of you guys in the comments say he's a psychopath or all that shit, right? But here's some emotion. Here's some genuine emotion. This is why I said, no, guys, you're giving him a pass. It's not that he doesn't have any emotion. Stop saying that. You're giving him a pass. He has emotion. He's just so self-centered and so narcissistic that you feel like he doesn't have emotions for anything. He has emotions for himself, and he has emotions for the things that make him happy. And in this case, it would have been the dog at that point. But yeah, for his brother, reading off of a script. Couldn't care less for the kid. Honestly, couldn't care less what happened to Timothy. Wholly and genuinely, this Paul couldn't care less. Promise you.
Frozen. He could have froze.
I remember the first time I was petting him and sneezed. I was petting him and I just sneezed really loud and hard. And he just looked at me with his big old eyes like, what was that?
Your quirt came out. That sounds like a nice dog.
Big dogs are mean. No. Jim and I.
What was that? You broke up. What did you say?
People say that big dogs are mean, but they're wrong.
No. Yeah, they are very wrong. They're so lovable.
Jim and I wouldn't even take a treat from you like other dogs. You know, the whole No, he'd grab it gently with his teeth, pull it out of your hands, and then he'd eat it.
Yes, that's nice. Well, people say pit bulls are mean too, and I got a pit bull, and he's so.
No, pit bulls are strong-willed. There's a difference. And if you don't know how to handle a pit bull, they will outpower you and they'll dominate you. So it's not that pit bulls are mean. Pit bulls aren't mean. They're strong-willed. You have to know how to handle a pit bull. That's why people who be getting pit bulls and they just let that dog, they don't walk the dog, they don't train the dog, they don't do nothing with the dog. You don't need that pit bull. You do not need that dog. That dog will end up hurting you. You know what I'm saying? You need to know how to handle that. I mean, that goes for all animals, all pets. You need to have that level of discipline and that level of respect from your dog. All those people who are like, oh, pit bulls are so dangerous. Oh, my pit bull attacked somebody and I didn't know what to do. It's because you didn't understand your dog. You didn't have a rapport with your dog. The dog doesn't listen to you. You know, it's the same thing for all dogs, in my opinion. But pit bulls especially, they take more. Listen, bully breeds in general, they take more consistency and they take more time. They're just strong-willed animals. They want to do what they want to do. But once you get them under your control, they'll understand like, oh, okay, you're the pack leader. I'm going to respect you. But yeah, you know, common misconception. All you anti-pit bull warriors come at me. I don't care. It's true. All you anti-pit bull warriors are people who either are misinformed or you just can't handle a pit bull. I've handled 2 in my life, and I've never had issues. So, you know, just saying.
Right. They're so loving. He's such a lovey-dovey. Got to lay right on you and to get pets. I mean, he just wants to be loved. They're just the good dogs. If you treat them right, they grow up to be good dogs.
Any dog can be mean if it's treated incorrectly, but you treat them right and they'll be the sweetest thing in the world.
Right, that's correct.
Hey, and guess what? Any kid could die if you give them incorrect food. You just need to feed them right. Right? Right, Paul? Fucking dumbass. This is how I don't understand how these people can talk to him. He's saying all these things like, yeah, you just need to treat the dog right. You need to feed the dog. Oh, so what are we talking about? Why are you in jail right now? You didn't feed somebody else. It wasn't a dog, though. It wasn't a dog. I think it was a human, but, you know, maybe I'm tripping.
You know, and it makes me sad when I see him at the pound. They look so sad.
My mother told me a story once that Gabriel, G, who, my half-brother, G, had had once gone up and grabbed Gemini's, his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gemini it wasn't even no growl, no snarl, just gently reached back, grabbed hold of, didn't even fight, just grabbed hold of G's wrist and sort of pulled his hand away, like, no, don't do that.
That's interesting. The dog did that?
You have 1 minute left.
No sort of viciousness or nothing.
Wow, that's really neat. That's a nice dog. Was that the lab?
You notice Paul does the every time he talks about dick or pussy, which is weird. He's such a fucking child. Like, bro, just say cock, say pussy. Like, what is wrong with you? He touched Gemini's. It's like, bro, I want to smack the shit out of you. Something just comes over me. It's like open. Who says things like that? You could at least say private parts. Let's just say that. His stomp him out, please, as soon as possible. Beat him up.
No, that was my mother's Great Dane. You can
the
see
Great
him
Dane.
on service dog, Law School Through a Service Dog's Eyes. That was her channel.
Oh, okay. What's it called again?
Law School Through a Service Dog's Eyes.
Okay, I'll try to see if I can find it, and I can see it. Was it a black
That's a terrible fucking title, by the way.
Great Dane or a gray one?
Blue Merle coat.
Oh, Blue Merle. Okay.
Beautiful.
Well, I hate to say goodbye because it's going to cut us off. But you have a good night and everything. If we get cut off here, try to have a good night. Try to sleep well.
Yep, I'm definitely doing better now that I'm able to get some Benadryl to help me out.
Oh, you're able to get Benadryl and it helps you get sleepy?
Using Securus. Goodbye.
Bye, Paul.
Yeah, so that was their delusional, demented phone call. It's always interesting to hear those two talk. It's awkward. Half the time it's boring. This one was pretty good in my opinion, but half the time it's super boring. You could tell JoJo is just trying to make this conversationable, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. But hey, we're going to come back with some more bangers after this, y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm just so used to uploading every day. Skipping a day was just weird for me. It was just odd, you know what I'm saying? But I think eventually I am going to slow down and just make way longer videos, way more quality videos. But until then, I need to figure out the formula of how I'm going to do it. So appreciate you guys. If the uploading schedule has been inconsistent the past couple of days, don't worry. We back in the sack. We're fully loaded. And shout out all you guys who joined the stream today. And we're going to go live tomorrow. Again, it's always, it's every Monday, Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. each time. And we might go longer, but that's my standard time. So log in with me tomorrow. Come hang out if you guys want to hang out. I appreciate all you guys who came out today. And until the next one, man, stay inside, stay safe. I love you guys. I'm out of here.